Good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. I was sitting here thinking to myself, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. I sort of started before it went live then. Did you see that? Let me go over to good morning, depending on. Let me go over to YouTube. What I'm going to do is share my screen because let me just come over to the YouTube channel. I want to make sure that people can see my screen. So first off, if you're watching live, if you can let me know that you can see me, okay? We've actually gone a little bit early here. It's what, a minute to go. We're just under a minute. So hopefully you're going to see me. Okay. Now I had a little bit of a problem earlier that I was broadcasting on YouTube and it wasn't broadcasting very well at all. So I'm hoping you can hear me and everything is okay. Excuse me, I'll need a drink of water. Now, what I want to do is I want to ask you a question, okay? And first off, I'm going to come back to the Hangout, and I'm going to ask this question, and that is that how many of you are making Facebook posts into groups and maybe not getting the results that you'd like to get? Plus, maybe you're getting these warning signs coming up saying, you know, you're posting too much into the groups and they're seeing you. You know, Facebook is considering you as a spammer. Okay, so I want to know how many people are running into these sort of problems, because I think what I'm about to share with you today, today's Hangout, is going to be the answer to all your prayers. But I want to see what the majority of people are getting when it comes to Facebook posting. So I'm going to share the screen again. And this time, what I'm going to do is go over to the Hangout. And I'm also, at the same time, I'm going to sit down at my desk here. And then because I want to share some stuff with you and I need the mouse, basically. So bear with me. So for those of you that are getting this slow and steady, I can see there, yeah, posting with no problem. No warning signs for me. So, okay, so some of you are not getting any warning signs. None's not so far, no problem here. So what I would like to ask then is, are you getting the results that you'd like to get out of Facebook? Are you getting the results that you'd like to get? And would you like to maybe triple your results that you're getting so far? You know, so that's the question I'm asking, is would people like to get better results out of their Facebook? Because I believe what I'm about to show you is we're getting blocked from groups. Yes, some people are getting blocked from groups. I understand that. Yes, please, no problem, no problem. We would like better, minimal results, slow results. People are saying yes, better results. So there's a lot of things. People want more results. Okay, so I want to, before I go into detail, I want to first take you over to Padlock Income. Okay, now on the dashboard, if you're new to Padlock Income and you first sign in, the very first thing you want to do is to click on this button here that says click here for quick access. Okay, that will get you access to the padlocks. Once you've got access to the padlocks, you know, highly recommend that you fill out your profile. Okay, but as we move down the screen, you've got a calendar. So this calendar will tell you about up and coming Hangouts and any other events that I'm doing. Over here will be a list of your leads, your directs and your paid directs. And then it's down to this is the leaderboard, okay, the top list builders, the top earners. But the bit that I want to focus on in a moment is this, the top converting sources. And then right at the bottom of the screen here, you've got the people that have recently joined Padlock Income and where they've come from, you know. So it's got their flag of the country they reside in, and whether it says here a direct link. This one is from Facebook, direct link. YouTube, this one's come from this person. This person's come from, Patrick's come from Facebook. This one's come from Ad Hits, okay? Google Plus, Facebook, Google Plus, Facebook, direct link, and Facebook, okay? So there is quite a few people, as you can see, coming through the links on Facebook. But I want to show you how you can really jump this up your game, okay? With a few little simple things that you're going to do. And what I can tell you is I've made a bonus course. Okay, I've made a bonus course because everything that we've got inside the padlock, it's not training. It's just saying to you, do this, do this, do this, and so on. Okay, but I want to give you some training, and I want you to understand about Facebook. Okay, but before I do that, I want to first show you this. This is my Gmail account. Okay, it's my Gmail account, and as you can see, I'm getting sign-ups all the time, okay? All the time. Comes there, what, 7:52 p.m. And then, what, 12:07 a.m. Obviously, these are UK times. And these are the people that are signing in underneath my link, okay? Now, what I want to show you as well is about emailing people from your Gmail account. And you might say to yourself, well, I haven't got any emails in my Gmail account, but I'm going to show you how to import all your friends from Facebook into Gmail, okay, and how you can email them. How many people can you email a day from Gmail? Well, I've just Googled it just to show you the proof. How many emails can you send at once from Gmail? You can send about 500 emails a day, okay, if you use an SMTP service. Again, you might be looking, thinking that's double Dutch. I'm going to show you how that all works in this bonus training. But if you want to send emails, you can send approximately 100 to 150 emails per day right from inside your Gmail account. And I'm going to show you in this bonus training that I've got. I'm not going to touch on it tonight, this part of it today, but I'm going to show you how you can set up your lists inside your Gmail and how to maybe tap into your existing Facebook friends that you've already got. So if I go over to Facebook, so I'll just refresh the screen. And I don't know whether you're aware that when you're posting out on Facebook, okay, when you're on Facebook, the screen's sort of it's locked itself up here. When you're posting out on Facebook, you'll see the posts. Never work with animal, children's and the internet. As you can see, Facebook's decided to take a slow road. Let's just come back over to the Hangout. Are you still getting me? Are you still hearing me okay? That's what I want to make sure, because it seems like that YouTube is there's something wrong with it. So let me know. Give me the thumbs up to tell me you can see me and you can hear me okay, because it looks like yes, we are. Yes, 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 hear you. So that's good. You're still getting me. We can hear you. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right. So let's go over to Facebook. And first off, what I'll do is I've got another Facebook account. Maybe this one might be a bit quicker. Now, if you're on Facebook, you'll notice from your Facebook feed that you're going to see messages from people that you've possibly messaged, you contact. Okay, you're in contact. Now, as much as I love people like, all of the Padlock income members, quite frankly, I don't want to be marketing to the Padlock income members because they're already members of Padlock income. Okay. And so you'll see with this Facebook account, I'm not really, somebody's made a nice post there. Okay. So interesting. But as you can see, these are people that I interact with. And not all of them are Padlock income members, okay? Not all of them are Padlock income members. So if Facebook works in a particular way. Facebook, I don't know whether this is going to lock up. I'm just going to stop that because it's just taking up the resources. Facebook works in a particular way, and that is, and I'm going to come back to, back to the whiteboard for a minute, okay? So just bear with me, because I want to make sure that people understand this. And if I come back to the Hangout, let's stop sharing the screen there. So if you're aware, I'm sure you are, but that whenever you use Facebook, okay, this is how Facebook works. You'll get your news feed. And I might be telling you stuff that you already know at this point, okay? Now, what happens in your news feed is you will see messages from people that you have interacted with, okay, on a regular basis. Now, for me, I see messages mainly, I see a lot of messages in one of my accounts, because I've got two Facebook accounts. In one of my Facebook accounts, I obviously see the Padlock Income members because about these hangouts, and I'm posting stuff about Padlock Income. So I've got myself another Facebook account, and you don't have to set up two, because that's not what I'm asking you to do. But in my other Facebook account, I don't really see much of Padlock Income posts, because I use that Facebook account in a completely different way. I don't go and post into groups, okay? I'm going to show you in a moment how you can pick up business from your wall, okay? How you can pick up business from your wall. Facebook don't really care, within reason, what you post on your own wall. What Facebook get the ump with is what you post constantly into groups. So I'm going to be showing you in this training of how you can, first off, pick up lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, a ton of leads from your wall, okay? And also how to use Facebook groups properly, how to use Facebook groups to your advantage, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm hoping, and then I'm going to sit back down. So I want to get the, do that over there, minimize that, and I'm going to come over now to sharing the screen, which hopefully you can see the screen. And I want to show you some stuff that you maybe you're not aware of. And I believe that most people are not doing this, and I believe that most people don't even show you this. Okay, so the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to my other Facebook account. And what you'll look is, you see, I don't know why it happens, but in my Chrome, I don't get this menu down the left-hand side here, okay? But in Firefox, I do. So what you want to be doing, okay, what you want to be doing is coming to your own Facebook profile. So let me go to see if I can get to my own Facebook profile. This is sort of locked up, so let's open a new tab with Facebook. Let's see if this is going to load. Never will. It seems so slow. I don't understand why that's so slow. Okay, so always when I want to show you something. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll try and do it from this account. Okay, so you come to your Facebook, and you see that with this account, I've got 343 friends. Now, what I recommend that you do is, one of the things, you want to start building up your friends list. Okay, and I'm going to show you what to do with your friends list. Now, one of the things when you go to your friends here, you'll notice there's a menu across the top here, and it's got, recently added, new post, birthdays, following. Okay, and there's a few more menu items that will be on here as well, because on my Chrome one I've got more, and you can go to there's a lot more things that you can go to. But what I would first say you want to do is come to birthdays. Okay, you want to start interacting with people that you necessarily don't interact with on a daily basis. Okay, so you go to birthdays. This will tell you the people who are on your friends list whose birthday is either today or coming up in the very near future. So, this guy here, it's his birthday today. What would I do? I would go over to his wall. So I just right click, open that in a new tab. Okay. And once this loads, and I don't know why it's so slow. I can't get over why the internet is so slow. My internet's normally pretty fast. And then all I'm going to do on here, on his wall, is say, happy birthday. Okay. Give a nice little smiley face, and then just post that onto his wall. Okay, so hopefully that's going to post. Yep, that's posting away. So now what I've done is I've not pestered this guy at all regarding giving him a business link or anything like that. I've just made a post wishing him happy birthday. I've got another one whose birthday's tomorrow. This one's in 3 days' time. So one of the things I do on a regular basis is, first off, I check whose birthday is today. Send them a message. Okay, now you will find that, yes, of course, some of the people that are in Padlock Income are going to be on that's going to be their birthday as well. There's nothing wrong with sending them a message. Okay, let me just see if the Chrome is actually loaded Facebook. Can you believe this? Can you believe? So let me go to Padlock Income, and what I'll do is, if I go here, maybe let's just see if I can open this and see if it goes quicker. No, it's not gonna. Yes, it is. Right. So maybe if I go back here, will I get to my friends list? Unbelievable. I can't believe that the internet is letting me down on the very time but I want to show you some stuff. Can you believe this? So let's try going directly to my profile. Ah, there we go. So I've got 5,000 friends here. Okay, I've got 5,000 friends. I've built my friends up. I tried to keep them at 5,000. I import these on a regular basis into my Gmail account. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. But what I want you to do is to learn the friends part, because it's the friends part that's going to get you a lot of business. Okay, building your friends list. You come up the top here. I'll have a ton of people, as you can see, that want to friend me at the moment. I can't add any more because Facebook only allow me to have 5,000. So as I get rid of a few, because I get rid of the dead wood and ones that are accounts that are not real. You know, you get lots of people that try to contact you and they're not real accounts. But constantly people are asking to add me as their friend. Okay, so I keep my list up at 5,000. Now what I do is I've made a folder at the top here called Facebook, and I go to what's called my Facebook. It's my friends list. Now you can find this when you go to friends. Let's just go to friends. You can go to friends, and these are your friends. Now so here's the lovely Myke Briggs. Okay, so what I could do is, you see, I can add Myke to another list. So it goes down here. So I've got all my lists, and I'm going to go through these lists in a minute. And I can either create a new list. Okay, so what I do is I'm just going to come here, and I'll click on friends list. So here's all my friends list. So I have my Friday list, my Monday list, my Tuesday list, my Wednesday, my Thursday, and my Friday. Now, so what I do is I put so many people in the Friday list, so many people in the Thursday list, so many people in the Wednesday, and, you know, the days of the week, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I put them into lists. Why would I want to do that? Well, let's have a look at the Friday list and see what I've got here. Now, when you create a list, what this does is it will only show you the people posts that are on that list. So you see, it says here on this list, there's 103 people. So what I do is I go down here. See, this guy's posted, Carl Davis has just posted 1 minute ago, you know. So I know he's on Facebook. I know he's on Facebook. I will either come and make a comment here, or I might give him the thumbs up. Doesn't matter what you want to do. It doesn't matter if he's promoting his business. I'm not care. You know, another post from Carl. So I'll maybe not make every comment on Carl. This guy, 17 minutes ago, I would make again either like or just maybe give a comment. Okay, come down a little bit further, and I go through the list. You see, and I start to interact with the people that are on this list. And as this list goes along, sometimes I remove people from the list, sometimes I add people to the list, and so on. Okay, but I go down the list on a regular basis each day, because I've got my lists. If I go back here, I've got my lists in for the days of the week. Okay, so all I do is, if I want to create a new list, I come up the top there. So I'm just going to create this list. I'm just going to call it test, just to show you. Okay, I'm going to create the list, and I'm going to, you see, with the test list, I don't have anybody on it at the moment. So it says add friends. Okay, so what I do is I keep a note of the last person that I added to my last list. So what I could do is I could go down this list here, scroll all the way down, and I'll just start to show you. I'll just start to add people to the list. Okay, now I tend to like to add around about 100 people to the list. Okay, and I edit these lists on a regular basis. If some of these people don't start interacting back with me, I remove them from my friends list. I remove them from my Facebook friends altogether. And I then, what I do is I add new people to the list, you see. So as I go down, I can tick these names and faces. Now, I know that a lot of these people, I don't even know them before, never seen them. They've asked to contact me, or I've contacted them through a Facebook group. But you see, what I'm doing is I'm adding them to the list. So I'm just going to stop there. So I would make a note of this, Daniel Bloom. Okay, I would make a note of that. I'll put that in my note folder in a notepad and say my test list. The last person I added was Daniel Bloom. So I can then scroll down to Daniel Bloom again in the future, and then I can start to add, either remove them. If you want to remove them, you just tick them, and it takes the tick out of them. So click finish. Okay. Then what I need to do is refresh my screen. And at the moment, if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, there's 48 people in this list. So as I say, I like to build the list up to at least 100. And then you're only going to see, when you go to a list, you're only going to see the people that are on that list. You're only going to see their posts. You're not going to get blinded and sidetracked by anybody else. You're just going to see what they're posting. But what you want to be doing, you know, so like this guy here, look, he's playing pool with his daughter, it looks like, you know, full photo. Smiley face. Okay. Now, what I've done is I've interacted with this guy. Okay. I've interacted with this guy. Now, as I keep interacting with the people on the list, they're going to see what I post on my wall. Okay, they're going to see what I post on my wall. So I don't need to send them any personal links. I don't have to do anything. All I need to do is start building up my interactions. Okay. Now, I'll give you a piece of advice. If you're connected with just the people inside Padlock Income or any other business that you're in, and you're only interacting with them, you've got to stop. Okay. I know it sounds harsh, but you've got to stop liking everybody's post. You've got to stop interacting too much with the people that you already are in your business. Unless, of course, you want to use your Facebook not for business. I mean, I use my Facebook majority of the time is for business. I do obviously post personal stuff on there as well, but the majority of my Facebook is purely to build up my lists and you know, to interact and build up my business. You could do all this for free. It doesn't cost you any money. Okay, there's no money here. You see, like this lady here sitting on the beach. Again, I've not interacted with this lady before, so I could give the thumbs up. Okay, I've just done an interaction, and I keep doing this on a regular basis. Now, what you want to be doing when it comes to your wall, this guy here. So I just make a comment. It doesn't matter if he's promoting his business. It doesn't matter if they're promoting their. I get a mental block. Sorry about that. I get a mental block when I'm talking, and because I'm not the greatest of spellers. Interesting. There you go. So I just put a post. Interesting. It doesn't matter if by me liking or commenting on his business. Yes, people that I'm connected with are going to see that I've liked and commented on his business. Yeah, they might join. So what? You know, this is what it's about: is interaction. Look at this lovely picture here. This guy's took some pictures. And I just say, cool photo. And I'm interacting with these people that I wouldn't have interacted with before. Okay, so I go down the list. Some things I might want to bypass. You know, some things I might want to bypass. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm not interested in that post. Come down a little bit further. Not interested in that post. Here, you know. So nice car. See, all I'm doing is interacting with these people that are now going to see what I'm posting. Okay, so I go through. If I go back to my friends, if I go back up here, I save my file. I come up to my friends list. I've got all my friends lists, you know. So let's have a look. This is the test one, which I'll delete. I've got Friday. I've got Thursday. You know, I've got the days of the week. I've got people in the London area. Okay, the school I used to go to. JV Zoo, people that post that I know are promoting JV Zoo products. Okay, people that have promoted money-making products, I've got them. People that promote that talk about life in general. You know, if I see that they're a yoga person or they're a well-being or something like that, I make a list. I put them on the list. Okay, and when I want to interact with them, I do it. At Christmas time, I always make up a Christmas list. Okay, I put people on a Christmas list because I might want to start promoting a product at Christmas. Okay, so I could maybe, you know, I did the Santa Claus letter in the run up to 2014. Now, what I did looking for people in my friends that had children. You know, I started looking for people that had children that were in the UK or the US or Canada, because that's where the Santa Claus letter could be done. And I'd start looking at them and I'd build up that Christmas list. So I would start in the run up to Christmas, the month before Christmas, I'd start interacting, going looking at their posts, making some little comments on there. And then I start making posts on my own wall about the Santa Claus letter. Okay. So then I've got, this was the village I used to live in Italy, Castel Volturno. So I've got there, I've got family, I've got close friends. Okay, I've got Harley Davidson. You know, I've got a Honda Goldwing now, but I've got a list there for Honda Davidson. I've got other Italian friends. I've got, this is an area that I grew up in. Okay, so I've got them on a list. I've got another family, which is, these are immediate family. Okay, these are nieces and nephews. You know, a few. These are brothers and sisters up the top here. This list here, brothers and sisters. This goes into cousins, nieces, and nephews. I've just added a new area, which is Plymouth. But you can add any list what you want to do, anything you want to do. You can add a list, and what you'll do is you'll start interacting with those people on your list, and then you're not going to promote to them. You're not going to send them any links. You're not going to ask them to join your business. You're not going to do any of that. Okay. Now, what you also maybe want to do is, if I come over to here, is a group. Okay. So when you're posting into a group, you see you've got this. This is the pin post, but we go down. This post is Padlock income. Okay. So what you don't want to get in the habit of doing, yes, you want to make your posts on a daily basis, but you want to rotate the images that you're using, rotate the you know, the message that you put up here. But in this list, in this group alone, okay, 1,000 people that are in this list, so 14,000 people. Wouldn't you like to just get 1% of those people? So if I go and look at the members list, now what I want to do here is, I don't want to, obviously what you do when you first go into, you look at a group, it's going to show you all the people that you already know. You know, I know all these faces. So I want to bypass all these, okay, because they're already on my fit, and I want already on my friends list. So what I want to start doing is, I want to go down this list until I find people that I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go down this list a bit more. Go down this list. Let's just keep going, because there's a lot of these people I'm already connected with, and I'll keep going. And I'm just going to pick, when I get down here, I'm going to show you what you want to do is, you want to start looking at the people in the group. Okay, so I'm looking at this young lady here. Okay, so I'm going to open her up in a new tab. I'm going to go over to there, and I would say, see, she's not my friend, so this is brilliant. She's not my friend. I would send her a personal message saying, I noticed that you're a member of the internet, you know, internet marketing addiction. Can I ask you, I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you get any business from it? Do you pick up any leads from it? And, you know, and what was the reason that you joined the group? So I would go and contact 5, 10 people a day inside the group that I'm posting into. So I would maybe hang off from posting for a little while, but I would start interacting with the members that are in the groups. And then when I make a post into that group, those people that I've interacted with, you know, providing it's a two-way street, you want them to come back to you and at least to acknowledge your, give you the thumbs up in a message, you know. So they will start to see your posts. Now, someone like this young lady here, she may well add me as a friend. At the moment, I can't add her as a friend because I'm at 5,000. Okay, but I would interact with people that are in the groups. Okay, now it's so easy to do if you spend a bit of time. Now, what I've done inside Padlock Income is, if you come up to here, when you get to group 30, okay, when you get to the last group, there's a video there. It's a new video. Highly recommend that you watch that new video, okay, because I talk to you about how to rotate these posts and things like that. Okay, I talked to you about that. But if you could see at the bottom, there's a new button that says, give me access to the bonus Facebook training. When you get that, you get this pop-up that says this page is under construction. Okay, and you will have access soon. I will be releasing this Facebook training, and I'm just touching on tip of the iceberg here of what we got for you. But I've got this bonus training. Okay, there's the first video you're going to see is this one. You'd have to, you know, I recommend that you watch the video. I've got some tips there, what I believe you should be doing on Facebook. Take the time to read this stuff, okay? Because I'm telling you, it will explode your business. I'll be releasing this, I think, early part of next week. Then the next one I've got is how to use, talking about the news feed, okay? Next one I've got is about adding new friends. I've got a thing there on how to find and how to add new friends, okay? Next one I've got is the birthdays, which the birthdays I've just shown you. And I give you some things here that you might want to post onto their wall. various, you know, because you don't want to put the same message on everybody's wall. You know, if there's 20 people that have got their birthday that day, then, you know, or 5 people or 10, you know, just make it a bit personal. What does it matter to spend a few seconds of actually creating a post and wishing somebody a happy birthday? They're going to love it. You know, they're going to interact with you, and you're going to start to get some business from it because they're going to start to see your post. Now, at the moment, this is as far as I've got. Okay, I haven't uploaded all this stuff that I'm going to be showing you. Okay. But I've got a lot of stuff coming your way regards Facebook. So you want to start building up your friends list. You want to start building up your friends list. Now, I want to show you some other things. Let me come back over to the Hangout, and I'm going to just bear with me. Well, what I'll do is I'll come over to the YouTube video, and I want to know if any of that sort of if the penny's dropping with you while I just get my computer, because I'm sitting down. I'm going to stand back up again in front of the whiteboard. Give me a bit of feedback and see if you've got, or even if there's a question about it. Okay, if there's a question. So let me just come back over to here, and I want to stop sharing, and there we are. So I'm going to come to the whiteboard in a minute, but I want you to this training that I'm going to give you access to. Okay, I don't believe anybody gives you this for free. I don't believe anybody gives you this type of training for free. In actual fact, I don't believe anybody shows you this stuff. Okay, but I want to just give you. I want you to open your mind up a little bit now. I want you to open up your mind a little bit, and I want to give you some ideas of what you could be doing. Okay, now, when you're in the multi-level marketing, make money from home industry, people make a mistake. People make a mistake is that they believe that they need to contact people that are already, okay, and yeah, that's okay to do that. Okay, now what we do in Padlock Income, first off, is I wanted to get you into a routine of doing an action, because consistency is what the name of the game is. Okay, so now those people that are coming into Padlock Income, and I'm going to be adjusting the Facebook stuff that we're going to be doing now. I'm going to be rejuggling things around. But what I've been doing is been showing you, join a group, make some posts, join a group, make some posts, join a group, make some posts. Brilliant. Okay, it's the start. It's the very, very pinch of the ice, the pinch of the salt is the word I want to say. It's the tip of the iceberg. That's what I was trying to say. Now what I want you to do is I want to show you how to take your Facebook free marketing to a level you never even realized existed. Okay. Now, just to give you an example, what I did in the run up to Christmas 2014, I promoted a product which was the Santa Claus letter. The product sold for $7. The profit to me was 50%. You know, I got well, it was just under 50%. I think I got just a free I think it was just under $3.50. It wasn't quite $3.50, but product from the method that I just showed you, contacting the people about their birthdays, making up a friends list, okay, making up a friends list of people that was that had children, you know, that had children around the right age. It's no good them having a child who's 22, because a child who's 22 is not going to want to receive a Santa Claus letter, are they? And so what I did was I looked on Facebook. I went into the groups that I was already a member of, all the making money online groups. I started going through the people and started identifying that I believed would be interested in the Santa Claus letter, because they had young children, you know, between 2 to 7 years old. After that, probably the child, you know, unfortunately, they lose that innocence. Well, they lose it. They don't believe in Father Christmas anymore, you know, which is a shame. But you know, so I started to build a list. First off, I built a list of about 100 people. Well, how could you possibly, you know, from 100 people, how could you possibly sell a Santa Claus letter and make $30,000 from 100 people? Well, I didn't make it from 100 people. What I did was I started with 100 people. You'll find, you know, let's just look at your own friends, that your personal friends. Okay. Now, for me, I'm going to use a pen that works. That's what I'm going to do first. Now, when you add a friend, so if you add me as a friend, okay. Now I've just got a new son, okay. I've got a new son, so he's a bit young for Santa Claus letters, but let's just say my son was about 4 years old. My son would be going to would be interacting, or my wife would be interacting with other mothers or other parents that have got children around the same sort of age. You see, now my wife's in a WhatsApp group. All the people that we went to, you know, that pre the birth, these classes, these birth classes, and telling you what's going to happen and all that sort of stuff. Those people, we're all going to go and see them on Sunday. This Sunday, we're meeting up. We're having a picnic. We're all going to bring our babies along. We're all going to talk baby talk. But the thing is, my wife would know at least probably 10 other people, at least 10 other people that have got children that are in the same age bracket. So once you identify this person, by you then making a post on your own wall, so you're communicating with this one, you know, you're communicating with this one Facebook wall and seeing that they've got children and blah blah blah, and you start to comment on their cool photograph. You put up some interesting stuff about maybe a Disney film that you like or something on your own wall. So you start to put stuff on your wall that is going to be related, that these people are going to have a connection with. Okay, now it could be John Way, for example. John Way's a keen fisherman. Okay, those of you that don't know John Way, he's a friend of mine. He's connected with me on Facebook. You know, lovely guy. And you see these photographs of John that's actually in a fishing. Now, John could actually go and join fishing groups, not because he wants to post into the fishing group. Yeah, he could put the odd post in if he wants to, but he wants to start interacting with the people in the fishing group because there's a connection between the two of them. Okay, now John might, you know, put a post of like he's done. You've seen, if those of you that know John Way, you'll see he puts this is a fish, by the way. He puts a post, and this is John, and he's holding this big fish and telling you how big this, he's showing you how big this fish is. And that's great for another fisherman. I think it's great for a non-fisherman. But John could start posting, what, you know, I've been fishing in this lake, this is how the thing, and he will start posting stuff that relates to fishing. Doesn't have to go crazy. 2 a week is perfect, you know. If you could do 2 or 3 a week, that's great. But he connects with the people that are interested in fishing. Okay, and he does that for a week. He does that for a week, and he starts building up. He builds a friends list called Fishing, and he starts connecting with people, getting them added to his friends list, saying, "Oh, I noticed you're interested in fishing the same way. Do you mind if I add you as a friend?" And bang, they start to add. And you put them in the friends list. Okay. Now, what you do is on every once a week, you go on that friends list that's about fishing, and you look at the posts they've made. Go and comment on them. Go and give them a like. And you're going to start building up this two-way connection. So I don't know whether I can do it. So you've got John here. Okay, you've got John here. I'm sorry, John. I've put you in a dress. It's a kilt, John. So it's a raincoat, because probably fishermen are always in the rain. Okay. Now John's going to start. John could possibly be interacting with 50 to 100 people. I'd like to say 100 in a week. It's easy. You just go down that list when you've made the list up. Bang, 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 bang. Like, comment, like. You know, you might even want to share some of their stuff. You will not post any business on your wall. You will not post any business on your wall. Then what you'll do is, once you've got this two-way party going on, I'm going to come back to the parents bit up here because I've got sidetracked. You're going to make a post, okay? And I'm going to show you in the back office of Padlock Income. I'm going to ask you for subjects. I want you to give me subjects in the back office, in the Facebook comments. You can even mention some in here if you want to. But I'm going to give you some ideas of advertisements that you could make to somebody. So John could make a post to say, you know, I'm sitting on a lake, I don't know, whatever, Lake Garda or whatever, or he sits on some lake wherever John lives, and he could make a post, got a picture of him with a fish, and he says, you know what, I just love fishing. Fact that my online business gives me the time freedom to do as much fishing as I want. If you would like to find out more information about how you can, you know, get time freedom and do more fishing, do as much fishing as you like, then leave me a comment below or something like that. It doesn't have to put a link on it, does he? He doesn't even have to put a link on it. Or he could make a landing page. He could make a landing page if he wanted to take it the next step further. And in the background would be fish. You know, he'd make something that's related. So he could have an advertisement on Facebook saying how he loves fishing and how he's got time freedom and he loves his online work that he does because it gives him the time freedom to go fishing. Now, most people believe that people are interested in the money. Of course, we like to earn money. Everybody likes to earn money because you need the money to be able to live the lifestyle you want. But most people, if you ask them, you know, they want that time freedom. They want to be able to say, I just don't want to exchange my time for money anymore. You know, where I have to get up every morning, commute to work, come home, flop into the chair exhausted, you know, and then repeat the same thing the next day and so on, and spend Friday complaining about the week that they've just had and spend Monday about the week that they're about to have. People want to get out of that. They want to come away from that slavery. Padlock income, this is what I want to do. I want to show people that if you're prepared to put in a bit of effort, because it's not a free ride. Okay, it's free to join, but it's not a free ride. You've got to do something. There's so many people that join Padlock income. There's around about 800 to 900 people a day joining Padlock income. I can tell you that there'll be 2 people who will make any money because they're not prepared to do anything. They believe that they can plug into a system and it's going to do all the work for them. You know, I see people send me personal messages, hundreds of messages a day I get, hundreds of messages asking me things. How do I join this group? Why is it I can't do this? How do I do this? Watch the videos. Watch the videos. Take responsibility for your own actions. I see people that make comments inside Padlock income and the sarcasm that comes out of them. And it's like they're almost wanting something to be wrong, and they're happy that something wants to be wrong. And the only thing that's wrong is themselves. It's because they have the wrong mental attitude. Now, I want to come back before I sidetrack. Okay. Now, you see, with this Santa Claus letter, I had I started off with 100 people on the list. I started to build that up, and I got it up to about 500. Okay. How did I do that? Is because what I did was I started to interact with these people, okay, with this guy here, say this guy who's got a 4-year-old son. I know that was me, but you can guarantee that that person will know other people that have got children. The same is with fishing. If somebody's interested in fishing, you can guarantee he's got friends that are interested in fishing. If you've got somebody who's interested in Harley Davidsons, you can guarantee he's interacting with people that also love Harley Davidsons. If you've got somebody that's interested in, I don't know, skydiving, I bet you that he's going to have friends, or she's going to have friends that are interested in skydiving. So what you're doing is, by communicating with this one person here, you're opening yourself up. I think that the statistics, I'll have to Google it. I think they say that, I don't know whether anybody could Google it, what the average, if you could tell me what the average friends list is on Facebook, it's 230. I think that's what it said. Google it, the average friends list on Facebook, and let me know in the comments if you wouldn't mind. So you're going to open yourself up to a lot of people that are connected with this one person. Now, what this person will do, eventually I made a post, I put a lovely video, okay, a Disney video, okay, and underneath in the description, I said make Christmas an extra special day for your child, and send them a Santa Claus letter. Get a real Santa Claus letter. I put a link. Okay? Now this was a Disney video. This video cost me, I think it cost me $3. I went and bought it off a stock place for videos. I'll show you where you can buy them. Okay, I bought this video, downloaded it, uploaded it, this short little video that I could edit, and I put a bit of text on there saying about the Santa Claus letter. I had the Santa Claus letter company also gave me some videos as well. So I started making posts about Father Christmas and the Santa Claus letter. What does this guy do? He comes over, he loves the video. He loves the fact that he can send his child a Santa Claus letter, and he clicks on the link and he goes over and he thinks, $7? I want it for $7. He buys it for $7. Jeremy gets his commission of $3.50. Okay, thank you very much. But what does he also do? He comes and gives another big like, and he may even share to show his friends what he's just done for his child. Now, that's the power of internet marketing. That's the power of Facebook. That's the power of doing it the correct way. Okay, it's not about going into group after group after group. Yes, I'm showing you how to go into group after group. I want you to join the groups. I want you to make posts in them. But I also want you to think outside the box. I also want you to be a little bit more creative in what you're doing. Okay, now I'm going to be inviting people to give me subjects. You might have a Bitcoin business you're in. And you're saying to me, Jeremy, how do I promote my Bitcoin business? And people are going to look at this screen saying, this guy's bonkers. He's going to tell you how to promote another business? Of course I will. I'll tell you how to promote another business but I'll do it inside Padlock Income. Okay? You'll need to be a member of Padlock Income, a free member. Remember, this stuff I'm giving you is free. There's no buy now button underneath this video. Okay? This stuff that I'm showing you is, if the penny's dropping with you, and I want to go over to the share the screen, and I want to see what people are actually doing. Now, there's a lady here from New Zealand. There she is, Debbie. Okay. Now, I've known Debbie a good number of, I don't know how many, a couple of years, I think, Debbie. I've known Debbie, and she's an author. She writes some fantastic books. For her, you know, for something like her, I would love to show her how to do a campaign on how to sell her books. Okay, but first off, she's got to start building lists of friends that would be interested in her subject. So what we got there, that was 2014 info. By the way, yes, it was 2014. That was the run up. I did that once. I didn't repeat it again. John Way, Reg Elvin, still pending in our Facebook. Turn every day into a payday. So what I want to know is, did anybody research? So we got here. We've got what Mike Briggs has said. The average Facebook user now has about 338 friends. Okay, 338 friends. Some people are saying as low as some guys said. You know, John said they're 350. Okay, so the actual friends that you're going to be connecting with, okay, the actual friends that you're going to be connected with, you want to look at as well. And I'm going to show you how to do this in the training. I'm going to show you how to use your friends list. I'm going to show you how to segment your friends. I'm going to show you how to choose your friends inside the Padlock Income, the free Facebook bonus training, if you like, that I've got for you. Okay, I'm going to show you that inside there. So you have to be a Facebook, you have to be a Padlock Income member to get access to this training. Okay, so what we got is, I'm trying to read and think. We would get this sorted, Reg. Yeah, look, people that are trying to add themselves added to the Facebook group. Okay, Barbara adds people to the Facebook group. What we're trying to do is clean the group up, because too many people are joining the group and just coming in there and trying to promote their own business. Okay, trying to promote their own business. So what we're doing is we're just deleting those people straight away. As soon as they try to make their post, we're just going to delete them. Okay, so there's a delay in the people that we're adding, because we're trying to make sure that the people that we're adding are actually a member of one of the sites that the turn every day into a payday is they're a member of one of those sites. Okay, so if you're waiting to be approved, I'm sorry, you just have to wait, you know, because there's about 500 to 600 people a day wanting to join that group, you know, which is fantastic. So all I could say you could do is you know, make a post on Facebook on your own wall and see if you can get. All I can do is I'll tell the people that add you to the groups to try and add you that little bit quicker. Okay, but there's a delay. There's a delay because we've got around, as I say, there's almost 1,000 people a day now coming into Padlock Income. Okay, and I want to show you that we need to push these people along a bit, because too many people are not really doing any actions, you know, and the people that are doing the actions, I need to get them to the next level. This Facebook training that I've got for you, I'm going to show you as well how you can import your Facebook friends into your Gmail account. Okay, so you could maybe, I'm going to show you how to do that. And I bet you if you go and Google it, you can't find it. You cannot find how to import your Facebook friends into Gmail. And ones that do tell you, they're telling you to do it the wrong way. I can tell you that you cannot do it directly into Gmail, but I know a way that you can. It's a little hack that I know, and I'm going to be sharing that with you inside the Padlock Income. Okay, so what we're going to be doing inside Padlock Income is I'm going to be releasing this bonus training. This bonus training is going to be released around, okay, early part of next week. Now, if you want to get access to that training, you need to be in Padlock Income. If you're not a member of Padlock Income, after this video is finished and it's broadcasting, we finished broadcasting live, in the comments, you'll find some links where you can go and join Padlock Income to get access to this training. I could tell you this stuff here that I'm showing you will explode your business, will explode your business. I want people to let me know what subjects they'd like me to, because I want to put little campaigns together for a few subjects, okay? Maybe a fishing one, maybe a weight loss one, or maybe a Santa Claus letter one. You know, I want to show you, because when we run up into Christmas, I'm going to be sharing with you this Santa Claus letter that you can be selling. I'm going to be sharing with you as we go forward in Padlock Income. I'm going to be sharing with you that you can just do these little, from these lists that you build, okay? I'll be giving you some direction. Say, look, make a list about people like this, okay? And you can suggest ones yourself, you know. So if you want to make a comment now and let me know what lists that you would be interested in promoting, I will show you how we're going to just pluck a product, or just one day you'll make a post and you'll get sales. Do it. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do it. It's not about sitting on Facebook and posting in group after group after group after group. Yes, that's a thing that you need to do, but you need to get a little bit more smarter. You need to be thinking outside the box. You need to be doing these things like I showed you with the birthdays. Go and put in comments on people's walls. And I just want to write this off of here, because what I'm going to be showing you inside Padlock Income. Yes, I'm going to show you how to build your Padlock Income business. But what we will be doing, we will be picking products. We'll pick a ClickBank product, we'll pick a JVZoo product, and you know, I'll find the product and I'll say, here's a product I believe you could just all go out and promote. And you don't have to go out and slog it week after week, day after day. You know how you do now? You know how you find a product that you like, or a company that you like, and you're posting day after day after day after day after day after day. You say, how is it I can't get any success? Because you're doing it wrong. I'm going to show you how to do it right. I'm going to show you how to make a few posts and then bang, make a post about a product and get sales. Okay, that's what I'm going to show you how to do. This stuff it's not going to work for everybody. You can't, you have to put the earning disclaimer out there. Some people it's not going to work for. You know why it's not going to work for them? It's because they don't want to do the work. You know, Richard Branson said everybody wants to be a millionaire until they have to do some work. And it's true. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but they don't want to do any work for it. Everybody joins there's so many people that join Bitcoin businesses, multi-level marketing businesses, MLM businesses, direct sales businesses, and so many of them fail because they're not prepared to do any action. I take you step by step by step. It's not training that I give you. I show you, I say, click here, copy that. I give you the images, I give you the text to write. Yes, of course, if you want to expand on that, you can, but at least do what I'm showing you first. And then what I'm going to be doing is going to be revamping that course of actions that I get you to do for Padlock Income for Facebook. And we're coming at some different angles, some angles that I know that you don't know you're not doing. I know that you're not doing it because otherwise you're 10 grand a month working on the internet. You could do all this stuff free. It doesn't cost you a penny in advertising. And then when you do, you get your head around it and you say, yeah, some people there's going to be a little bit of an information curve. They're going to say, what, friends lists and all that? Yeah. The videos are going to be 2 to 3 minutes long. If you can watch a video for 2 to 3 minutes and it doesn't quite drop in then, don't click that blue button and move to the next video. Don't be that idiot. Stay on that thing and say, let me watch that again. I'll come back to that because I want to get this. If you get it right and you're prepared to sort of take some action, take it to absorb a little bit of information. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter your intelligence. Doesn't matter what's going through your life at the moment. Doesn't matter if you're having a great life. Doesn't matter if you're having a bad life. Doesn't matter if you've got loads of money in the bank. Doesn't matter if you've got no money in the bank. Doesn't matter what's happening in your life now. If you want to change what's actually in your life now and you say, well, actually, I've got a great life, but I wouldn't mind increasing it a little bit better. Actually, I've got a really shit life and I'd love to change it. Whatever you want to change in your life, if you're not prepared to take a little bit of action, then who's to blame? It ain't this bald man that you're looking at on the screen. It's you. The person, if you're not prepared to take an action, you're not prepared to say, look, I'm going to join Padlock Income for free. I'm going to complete the registration for free. I'm going to do the posting, do the actions that bald man asked me to do for free. I'm going to get access to his bonus training for free. If you don't want to do none of that, why even bother to fill out the page in the first place and put your name and your email address in? It's beyond me why people would want to do that. Why anybody would take the time and effort to put their name and their email address in a landing page, in a capture page, in a squeeze page, in a page on the internet, doesn't matter what you want to call it, and then do nothing after that. What do they think they're achieving? What do they think they're achieving? You know what? I see somebody sent me a message the other day, said, this is a scam. A free scam? Surely a scam should take some money off you. Look, if you want to take your business to the next level and you may be having you're failing a little bit or you're not getting the success that you want, you need to get into Padlock Income. If you're already in Padlock Income, don't send me a personal message. Jeremy, I've done the 30 posts, but my Padlock bar says it's still at 0%. Well, that can't be possible. Of course it's possible, because the progress bar is about how many directs that you bring into this business. Leads, not people that have just filled out your landing page and that end up being a tire kicker, okay, and do no action at all. We want people that go through and complete the registration. You've done number 30, you rest for the day, and then you come back tomorrow and you start the whole process over again. Okay, but you watch that. You watch each page. Most of the pages you come to, there's a video. You definitely want to watch the video on number 30. Okay, don't send me messages saying, you know, when's this training coming? Because this is what we all need. If we got this, we'll explode our businesses. But some people always want something else. Doesn't matter what you give them, they want something else. And the reason why they're failing is because you never give them that other piece. I tell you that there's already people in Padlock Income getting the success, making the posts on a regular basis, okay? Being a little bit creative, some people are, you know, some people are a bit creative and make their own post up as well and go the extra mile and post into a few more groups, go on to Twitter, go on to LinkedIn, go into Google+. Yeah, they can do those things. But if you don't know where to start, you haven't got a clue where to start, Padlock Income is the place. That's it, period. It doesn't cost you anything to start. Doesn't cost you anything. There's 12 padlocks. The first padlock, completely free. The first padlock is going to be showing you the stuff that I showed you on the whiteboard today. It's going to give you the groups to post in. It's going to give you the images you can post into those groups. It's going to give you the text that you can post in those groups. Then I'm going to give you the bonus stuff on how to leverage your friends, how to leverage these groups so that you can explode your business, how to expand your contacts on Facebook and not be seeing the same. If you're logging into your Facebook account and all you're seeing is about the business you're already in, you're communicating with the wrong people. You need to be communicating with new people. Okay? If there's an election, you know, Donald Trump, when he came into, as he was a prime minister, the president of the US, here in the UK, when there's an election, they're out knocking on doors. Will you vote for us this day? They're looking for new blood. They're constantly looking for new blood. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but it's a hunt. Okay? The lion doesn't go back and eat the bones of the kill he done yesterday. He's looking for new blood. He's looking for the new kill. He's looking for the new chase. He's looking for the new excitement. Don't keep festering, if you like. over yesterday's corpse. Move forward. Start looking to interact with new people. Interact. Don't sell. Interact. Make nice comments for them. Never get angry with anybody. If someone says something bad on your wall or they try to promote another business, yeah, you can delete their post. You don't have to get angry. You don't have to get excited about it. Connections. This new bonus stuff that I've got for you, I tell you, I'm going to take your business to a level you never believed existed. And I'll tell you the stuff I'm going to show you in this. I've just shown you a little snippet, if you like, of what I've got for you. And how much is it going to cost you? Your sweat equity. That's all it's going to cost you. It's not going to cost you a single penny. It's just going to cost you a little bit of time, your time. Not the time, Jeremy. Well, then don't do it. Spare that little bit of time to show you, for me to give you this bonus stuff for free. Nowhere you're going to get this stuff for free. Nowhere. I am going to be selling it. I must admit, we're going to be selling it, and we're going to be. I'm not going to say when, but it's going to be people that come into Padlock Income at a later date are going to have to pay for it. And those people that, if they're one of your downline that come in at a later date, you will pick up a commission. Okay, but for now, I'm going to give it away for free because I want to build up success. I want to show people that you can. I want to put my money where my mouth is, and show you. You can get the success from this bonus training that I've got for you, or this bonus activity that I'm asking you to do inside Padlock Income. Then we're going to put a price on it, and then we're going to share the profits from that. Okay, we're going to share the profits from that. We could sell it for $1. We could sell it for $2. We could sell it for $3. We could sell it for $100. I don't know. I'll let you decide what it's worth for us to sell once you've gone through it and you're getting the success. But we'll let it open for free, okay? So if you want to get access to it for free, you want to get in. You want to get in because this, once you go past this period of where we've got the success and we're proving that it's working, then I'm going to be selling it. I'm going to put it on ClickBank, going to put it on JVZoo, and anybody that comes through Padlock Income, we from Padlock 1 into baby Padlock 2, where they're going to have to pay their $10 to get into Padlock 2, okay? So I want to thank you. Have a fantastic weekend. My name's Jeremy Rush. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next broadcast. Bye now.